Hi YouTube. It has been 7 years since I last uploaded. It's been quite a while. A lot has happened since I last uploaded. I was 18 in my last video and I am now 24, 25 in September. I have graduated high school, lived through a global pandemic, and also graduated college. And I'm a couple years out of college now and I'm working. Which I hadn't had a job yet when I was like in my last video, which is pretty cool. So today I'm here to talk about my summer 2026 Project Pan roll-ins. I've been doing Project Pan since January of this year, and I was doing it kind of loosely. I'm very proud of myself with the progress that I've made. But as I was working through my products, I kind of realized that I was excited to curate products for each season. So how I'm structuring it is the 11th of every month is going to be the check-in day. I'm going to take progress pictures then and kind of like update the documentation. And then also every 3 months, I'm going to roll in a new season of products. So summer items start yesterday, which was July 11th, and then they're going to end September 11th. I do have transition products in there from like summer to fall, and then September 11th my fall Project Pan those items will be rolling in then and go till November 11th if I'm not mistaken. I have kind of like broken down what products I want to use like at what point in the project so that there is like some transition, there's some like differences. I can work on like multiple products at once without having to actively like dip into different products. I have also different categories of like the different usage goals that I want to get on each thing, not meaning number wise, because none of this is going to be weighted or have number usage goals, but more as opposed to the quantitative data, the qualitative data is more what I'm focused on, like how much the product has actually diminished. So like actual pans or like the size of the bullet going down, stuff like that. It's gonna be a lot of progress pictures. Then I'm gonna show you like the initial picture that I took of the new products. This is a lot of talking. I forgot how much YouTube is. I don't think I've actually ever done a voice reveal on here. But right now we're gonna talk about my summer roll-ins. Okay, so I'm gonna do all the individual products first, and then I'm gonna show you all the palettes that I'm gonna try and hit pan on. So my first category is I want to get a dent in it. This means I want to at least have some usage, whether that's a third of the product, whether that's half the product. I want to try and diminish the bullet. And the first product that I've decided to roll in initially was supposed to be rolled in August, and now I'm most likely going to switch it to being rolled in July, and it's the Pixie on the Glow blush, and this is in Juicy. I obviously love this color. What it's going to look like actually on my skin, I don't necessarily know, because I remember loving this blush on me, but I also definitely bought this many years ago, like at least 5. She's really pretty. I had to wipe off. She was like different colors down the bullet, a different color down the bullet than she was the exposed part. So I'm wondering if she's going off a little bit. We're gonna try and like do our makeup with her and like kind of see how that goes. But this is my first one. I just want to get usage. Focus blush will be an every single day product, at least 5 days out of the 7 days of the week, because I work and I wear makeup to work every single day. So this will get usage. Whether it will show or not, I don't know, because I think these are notoriously really hard to pan. Really excited about that. Yeah. My second thing is the Milk, what is it, like jelly cooling blush stick? It's something like that. Yeah, I don't know. Cooling water jelly tint. These have a really bad rap. I will say, I think that people just sincerely don't know how to use it, and I honestly would have been in the same boat if I hadn't run into the Milk rep at Sephora when I went to pick this up, because I went specifically for this. I loved the color. I wanted a stain, and I just thought that like this style of product was very cool. This is a September roll-in because I think it would be a good transition into like the fall blushes that I have planned, even though I really want to use this and I really love this, and it's honestly one of my favorite products. My next product that I'm rolling in for summer 2026 is this Kaleidos Duochrome eyeliner. This guy's in tourmaline, and it's great. I am thinking of just using it like on the lower lash line with like just a wash of brown on the top, just as like work makeup. It's fun. It's like a subtle way to like add color. I just want to literally use any amount because I think I've been avoiding this because it's duochrome and it seems flashy and it seems whatever, but all in all I just really want to get some usage. Just even if I use it like 3 times, I'd honestly be happy. So the next category that I have for my project is products that I want to finish, and this is a bigger category. I have a lot of stuff that it's very feasible for me to be able to finish, and the first product for that is this Hawaiian Tropic sunscreen. This is just a body sunscreen. It's the one that smells like vanilla and has glitter in it, and I just depotted it so that I could carry it in my work bag, but there's literally like, this is like maybe 2 uses, so this is gonna go out very early, which is great because I also have a replacement, which takes me to my second product, which is this Skin Aqua Tone Up UV Essence sunscreen. I literally have like, it was full and I just casually rolled it in, started using it. I've been using it for my body for like a week and it's halfway gone. So yeah, this is a great body sunscreen. I hate this for my face. It dries out my skin on my face. It shows like all my texture. It dries my skin out as the day goes on. But as a body sunscreen, this is amazing. I can layer this, like I can reapply just like casually, and it does not get gross. It doesn't pill. It literally feels like you have nothing on your skin, like it's dry. At least like the first application. I love this as a body sunscreen. So this is very feasible for me to finish all of this, and then I can order from Yes Style my favorite sunscreen that I've been putting off, which is the reason that I have gone through other ones and also like gone through this. Like I bought them to try and replace my favorite one, but I really just need to replace my favorite one. What else do we have? Okay, we have this, and I'm a little like reluctant to let this go. This is the OG Urban Decay All Nighter. I have like the old formula, the old packaging. You know, this is like a $40 setting spray, and this is low-key hard to, they literally don't make this anymore, and this is my favorite setting spray for like when you want to do a face of all creams and you don't want to wear powder. I haven't been searching, but I haven't found anything that tops this. Next product is something that I'm also kind of reluctant to pan just because I just don't like it anymore. I've done like, this was full untouched when I rolled this in, and I've clearly done a lot of progress. It doesn't reapply well, and it doesn't make my lips feel like juicy. It just makes my lips feel like they have like a layer of product on them. It was amazing when I first started using it, but at this point I think it's out of favor, so I'm not really sure if it will even stay in the project. It's just on my sheet of products, and obviously I want to be honest with what I'm using or not using. Okay, so the next product, it's in my work bag and I just don't feel like getting it, but I will obviously pop up a picture. The next one is the Kiko Milano Just Clear Lip Gloss. I have about halfway point of like use on it already, and I like have that marked with some nail polish lines going down it. It was rolled in a while ago, and then I rolled it out because I was like, this is the only clear lip gloss that I have. This was before I went into like my makeup kit, and so I just took it out to like save it, and I had rolled this one in. So yeah, basically you're just gonna see the picture of that. It's not much to talk about. It's a clear lip gloss that'll be literally so easy to pan. I already finished a Kiko lip gloss like earlier in the year, so it'll be easy. The next thing is kind of going into more of that like colorful makeup. About Face Fluid Eye Paint. She's just the teal one. And I love this. I think this will be super cool with like orange blush. I think this will just like look really cool. Very like 60s. This also is self-setting. This is a good product. It just, I need to like use it and play with it and like actually understand how it works and avoid it, because obviously it's not a natural color and it will make a statement, and so it has to look good when you're wearing it because people will be looking at it. I'm gonna like familiarize myself with this a little bit more. So the next product is a complete gimme product. It's just a brown eyeliner. This one is from Can Make. It's the Creamy Touch Liner in 03. I've gone through tube after tube after tube of these. This is literally such a good eyeliner. She's so skinty. Like, I don't tightline with this. I like just do like a line over my eye, like on my actual lid, just to kind of like make the mascara look a little bit thicker. And yeah, this is just like, I've just had this in my collection. I have 2 brown eyeliners. This is a Hall of Fame product, but I haven't been doing eyeliner as much, so I just kind of want to like move it along, you know, like use it. So the next product is a product that I have been working on since, let's even say, for the last like 2 or 3 months. I think I only took progress pictures in April of this product. I'm so sure that I rolled it in before then. I don't know. And it is the Glossier Lid Star. This, literally, she's so beaten down. Obviously, the pictures are gonna be here, and you can see how much I've used this. You can see the light passing through it. Like, you can see it inside. It's so close. But I've just been using this as an eyeshadow primer. I have about 4, actually I think I have like 6 different colors of this product. And yeah, I don't know why I bought so many. I literally don't use them, but I have this guy, and then I have 2 rolling in for fall. And then I'm thinking, I think I'm gonna take a break from this type of product in winter. Yeah. So that's all I have to say. I'm so proud of the progress that I've made. I used to avoid these at all costs, but I think using them as an eyeshadow primer is a very good way to like use it in a purpose that's not necessarily intended for, but it's not bad at. Like, my eyeshadow doesn't crease when I wear this. Once it dries down, it's very like, it's on there and it's dry like an eyeshadow primer. So the last product in the to finish category is the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Curl Activating Mousse. And this stuff is like fine. I literally just want to use it up just so they can be gone. I don't need this many products. It's like remnants from when my hair was long, and I just want them gone. I just want them gone. So the last goal category before I get into palettes is just like my I just want to hit pan in them category. And this starts off with my first highlighter roll-in, which is, it has like a little July sticker on it, but this is the Ciate Illuminating Powder Highlight in Starburst. It's a gold highlight. This is completely different than, I'll put up a picture, what my spring highlight was, which was like an icy white, so reflective. It was, oh, Can Make does the best highlighters. But I'm using this. This literally is so old and beaten up. The little thingy broke, so yeah. It also actually broke itself. It shattered, you can tell. I didn't think that I would actually like a gold highlighter, and it's actually really pretty. So I think it'll go really well with the kind of newer eyeshadow roll-ins that I have, that I'm like playing with the idea of using. Switched around a couple of things because when I actually put the makeup on my face, the combinations of colors just didn't work, and I just simply hate that. It's so uncomfortable. So yeah, I think it'll go better with like the roll-ins that I have kind of like reshushed. Second thing in my to pan category is this ColourPop Super Shock shadow. This guy is in Obvi, and it is literally like the prettiest green. It's like a spring green. It's very, very like iridescent, and it's a little dry. I think it's better as like a wash of color. I don't even know if that like, yeah, there we go. It's very reflective. It's very pretty. It's just dry. And I know that it's getting old and I'm gonna have to say goodbye to it. I don't know that they make this color anymore. My next roll-in is a eyeshadow that I've literally had for so long. I am Karen O. I think that's what it is. And I used to be like her biggest fan when I was younger, and she showed me this eyeshadow. She used this eyeshadow in a video, and I saw it at Sephora and bought it, and I'm very happy I did. This is Fireball by Urban Decay. It is a it's like a orange to pink duochrome. On the eye, it just makes your eye look, it's just so glowy. It's a very, very pretty eyeshadow, and I wear it with colors like this. I wear it with peach or coral or pink. And I just want to hit pan on it. Even if I make like a dent in it, I'd be okay. Like a dip. I just want to get use out of it. I bought it and then I kind of used it like here and there, but not consistently, and I don't want it to go bad because I really love it. I love everything about it. I love the finish, the colors. I love like the texture of it. It's very thin in like a good way. Like it doesn't feel like you're wearing like a heavy foily emollient duochrome. So my last in the category of to finish is this FMGT just like topper glitter. Basically looks like a lot when you roll your finger in it, and it looks like a lot when you're actually like when it's on your finger, but it's quite literally just glitter. And like there's a little bit of a base color, but I think I've only seen the base color on camera. Yeah, they're just like holographic sparkles basically, which I just don't like. I don't know why, I just don't like that. So now we're going on to palettes. Our August roll-in is this Morphe face palette. We're gonna need a lot more powder to be able to wear this because they are all powders, but I'm really gonna be focusing on like these colors. Bronzers I just know are too pigmented for me, because I am quite fair. Even I'm not tan right now, but like with a tan I'm still too fair for these, you know. My skin only has so much ability to tan. So yeah, we're gonna see how that one goes. And with this Morphe palette, to supplement this blush when I do use it, I am likely going to layer it with just like Milani. I think this is Dolce Pink. Yeah, Dolce Pink. Just like dusting it over top, just trying to hit like use on products. Oh my gosh, does this still have the brush? It still has the brush underneath. That's so cute. Just, yeah, I love baked products, so I'm just gonna like try and use that. They're like the exact same finish, like a pink blush with a gold like glitter running through it. Trying to kill two birds with one stone because both of these products I literally never reach for. And so if I'm going to be working on these, I might as well try and like layer things, because after this usage, if I decide that like this is just kind of I will be, this is maybe too old to like pass along, but I'm probably going to like declutter this. This was something that my sister used in high school. She's 2 years older than me, so you can like imagine how much time that's been. And it's just not stuff I reach for. It's just not my makeup style. I have other bronzer palettes. I have all these blushes and powders and highlights in other products that I like a lot more. Probably will be decluttering this, but who knows? I am just going to try and layer it. This is kind of like a bonus roll-in, as I've been like swatching and testing the makeup that I had originally selected. I just decided to like layer that in to try and kind of like get products I haven't been gravitating towards, get them some usage, because I think that I've only used that Milani blush maybe like a handful of times since I bought it, which is kind of unfortunate, and I don't want it to go bad. So then the next roll-in is going to be this OG, absolutely fossilized gem. This is the ABH Glow Kit in Sun Dipped. This is like the more just golden-y one. This was actually my sister's originally. I have two of them. I had the one that was like the Sugar Glow Kit, I'm pretty sure, and it was like pinky and purple shades, and then this was hers because she's a lot more like olive than I am. So I'm working on like, I want to work on this shade, Tourmaline, again. Okay, so the last product before the big cheese product, the one I'm super excited for, is this like absolutely busted Pacifica palette. This is Tomboy Vibes, and I love this shade, I love this green, and the one that I want to use is actually this one. It's like a peachy red with like gold glitter in it. Ooh. I feel like it doesn't look, you can kind of see how shiny. It's just kind of like a basic shimmer shade. And I just think it would go really well with the eyeshadow that I'm trying to pan that I've picked out. I think it would go really nicely. I like swatched all of them side by side, and they were like all the exact same color family, plus the highlighter, like the goldy highlighter. It like just, it all like just really works. So the very last product is a palette. It is my most expensive palette, and I haven't touched 90% of the palette. So I'm gonna try and pan that palette in order. My only big Natasha Denona palette. And excuse the squeak, this is her. She's lovely, she's wonderful. This is the, because obviously it's like flipped, but the mirror will blind us all if I turn this around. This is the first one. This is Peach Puff, and I used it the other day. It looks like really nice swatched with the shimmery shade that I just showed, and also the like blush, specifically this one. I'm super excited for this. You can see like the mattes basically have no use. The one that has the most use is this one. But yeah, I think that the Tropic palette is very summer themed. I obviously love like season curated makeup looks, like products, looks, all that. I have some goals for my project pan. Besides like the broken down goals of like each product, I have like goals for like different looks. And one of those goals is to wear each colored eye product, like the About Face or the Kaleidos eyeliner or the Urban Decay Fireball. Like I want to wear each one of those products at least once during the work week. Yeah, so that's one goal. Another goal is I want to be wearing that Can Make eyeliner with potentially the dark brown in the Natasha Denona palette. Even though it's not a palette in order, I still need to like set the eyeliner, and so it'll be like usage on that palette. Everything's very loose. Everything's kind of going based on vibes, because if I have too many rules about like certain things, I'll like, it just won't be enjoyable, and I just want to like be able to enjoy this and like have this be like, oh, new haul of like all my products, and like use all my new products. Does that make sense? This is why I didn't do talking portions when I used to make YouTube videos, because I just frankly ramble and I don't necessarily know if I make sense. Okay, so that takes us to the end of the video. I've said my goals, my overarching goals. I've said my goals for each product. I've shown you I pan that palette. I've shown you, I mean, everything, the background, the stories, the product shots, everything. So I'm really excited to check back in August, and kind of like see what's going to happen, like what I'm going to decide to replace and shift around and not hate pan. I will say I am likely going to film a look using this like July round of products, and kind of like seeing what my everyday makeup is going to be, not colorful makeup. I was thinking that if you guys want me to film like my everyday look and then also like film when I do those colorful looks. So it'll be like 4 or 5 looks in one video, or like one look that's like my everyday Project Pan face, and then like another video that's like all the different variations of like the colorful makeup, like a compilation in like those 2 separate videos. I could also do that. I could also do shorts, I don't know, but yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for being here if you watched my old videos, and yeah, I'll see you in a little bit, probably not 7 years from now.